Welcome to Quiz Quintessence, your YouTube home for the very best quizzes. This is a U.S. Geography 50-question quiz, and the questions are moderate to difficult, so don't expect to get them all. There is absolutely no multiple choice. Providing answer options isn't a real quiz. The questions are rapid fire. You have 10 seconds to answer once the question appears. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time. The entire 50-question quiz takes less than 12 minutes. If you enjoy the quiz and would like to see more, hit like, subscribe, and share. With that, let's get started. What U.S. state capital has more than 30 Buddhist temples? Honolulu, Hawaii. What is the deepest river in the United States? St. Lawrence River. What state gets its name from the Spanish for ruddy or red, referring to the color of one of its primary rivers? Colorado, named for the color of the Colorado River. What is the highest elevation U.S. state capital? Santa Fe, New Mexico. What U.S. state is named after one of the English Channel Islands? New Jersey. What is the source of the Mississippi River? Lake Itasca, Minnesota. What is the highest mountain in the U.S. east of the Rockies? Black Elk Peak in South Dakota. What U.S. state has the lowest percentage of its area that is water? New Mexico. What U.S. state has the highest percentage of its area that is water? Michigan. What U.S. state has the highest percentage of federal land? Nevada, 81%. What is the largest city on the Mississippi River? Memphis, Tennessee. By land area, what is the largest U.S. state capital city? Juneau, Alaska. What natural landmark was the inspiration for the song America the Beautiful? Pikes Peak in Colorado. What is the southernmost state? Hawaii. At the population density of New York City, the world's population would fit in an area closest to what state? Texas. What U.S. state has the lowest average elevation? Delaware. What state has one of the largest pyramids in the world with a hotel, aquarium, and bowling alley? Tennessee. By area, what is the smallest of the Great Lakes? Lake Ontario. What state's highest point is Bora Peak? Idaho. What state borders Ohio to the west? Indiana. What city was home to the first official skyscraper in 1884? Chicago. Home insurance building was 136 feet tall. What state has Crater Lake National Park? Oregon. What state has the nickname the Pine Tree State? Maine. What U.S. state's constitution is the longest in the world? Alabama. What U.S. state has the highest average elevation? Colorado. What state's largest lake is Lake Pontchartrain? Louisiana. What state has the nickname the Silver State? Nevada. The Rockies are the longest mountain range in the United States. What is the second longest range? Appalachian Mountains. What state has the smallest population? Wyoming. The border between what two U.S. states is partially formed by the Continental Divide? Idaho and Montana. What state capital is on the Susquehanna River? Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. What state has the most colleges? California. By area, what is the third smallest U.S. state? Connecticut. What state capital is on the Willamette River? Salem, Oregon. By area, what is the second smallest U.S. state? Delaware. What was the last state to be explored by Europeans or Americans, not Native Americans? Idaho. It wasn't explored until Lewis and Clark in 1805. What is the second largest island in the United States? Kodiak Island, Alaska. What U.S. state has the lowest highest elevation point? Florida, 345 feet. By area, Germany is closest in size to what U.S. state? Montana. What are the only two U.S. state capitals with rhyming names? Boston and Austin. What state has Great Basin National Park? Nevada. Based on average depth, what is the shallowest of the Great Lakes? Erie. What two state capitals sit on the border of another state? Carson City, Nevada, and Trenton, New Jersey. In the 48 contiguous U.S. states, what is the most southern state capital? Austin, Texas. What was the first U.S. national monument? Devil's Tower, Wyoming, 1906. What is the third most populous U.S. state? Florida. What state has the nickname the Beehive State? Utah. Which of the U.S. Great Lakes do all the others flow into? Lake Ontario. By area, what is the fourth largest state? Montana. What is the least populated, permanently inhabited U.S. territory? American Samoa. How did you do? I hope you enjoyed the quiz, and if you did, please hit like, subscribe, and share to see more. See you next time.